And the idea of a sacred divine feminine, which is kind of missing from the patriarchal culture. And it was about, learning and reconnecting with things like that, and that basically nature provides all the medicine we need. I'm not totally anti, modern medicine. I think the surgery is really. Well, I'm not so keen on the pills.
Yeah.
And because it tends to extract a very strong ingredient and miss out all the other bits, and that I believe causes side effects. Because there's a reason why that plant is made like it's made. And that's just my opinion,
Yeah.
And also finding out that the witches a lot of them were herbalists and midwives, and it seemed to me it was a kind of a takeover of that power, that women would go to the local herbalist to get their medicine, and I feel it was a kind of, they were killed for reasons to do with power, to get control of those things, which still exist very much. I mean, like for example, giving birth.
Yeah.
It's very much become something that's very medicalised, instead of it being seen as a natural thing that we've been doing for thousands of years without any intervention. It was about all those things that that women experience, and you're kind of having to fight just to do natural things.
Yeah.
Without things being imposed upon you.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of the ideas were to do with that, and also to see menstrual blood as something sacred, where life comes from the egg is in the blood, and it's where life comes from, and it was like that. Those ideas I was trying to get across.
Okay, and it all sort of comes across also in the cover art, which is a very arresting image of you, isn't it? And wearing a veil with menstrual blood dripping down your leg.
It wasn't real, by the way.
It wasn't real.
I couldn't time it right. That was important to me, for that image, for it. The veil's green because of grass is green, nature, and it's just give the idea of it as a natural thing and not something to go up. And it doesn't blunt men's spears, and it doesn't, whatever. I've read in The Wise Wound that if you pass a woman who's menstruating, how they would know I don't know, but if you passed a woman who's menstruating, then you wouldn't be able to get your kill in a hunt. All sorts of things. Or when a woman's menstruating, she has to be above the ground for the whole time that she menstruates. Just some crazy stuff in that book that are, kind of universal in different cultures. All sorts of different taboos and fears, basically, about it, which, it's trying to break that down and just say, look, it's just natural,
And the cover photograph was taken by Linda Sterling as well, who, if you don't know Linda Sterling, she was an important visual artist on the Manchester scene. She did a lot of the Buzzcocks covers, am I right in saying that?
Did, yeah.
And also she was in a really great post-punk band called Ludus. How did you know Linda?
Well, I knew her through, that goes back to the fall, really, because of Buzzcocks, because Richard Boone, their manager, we met him, and he actually gave the fall their first gig supporting Buzzcocks.
Okay.
And we kind of met through that, really, but then,